to go off.
Gets it into LeBron. 6 seconds to go. Here comes LeBron. We're tied at 103. LeBron into the forecourt. In on Anunoby. Gets shoved toward the side. Banks it up. He did it again. LeBron James kissed it high off the window and drops it through. The LeBron James legend continues as LeBron James has won Game 3 for the Cavaliers. Oh!
Another iconic moment. James with the game winner. And they go up 3-0.
Tatum against James. James drives, steps back, puts up a three. Bang! LeBron James from downtown. Steps, tries it again. Puts it in! As the shot clock expires, LeBron James with 44. Timeout Boston.
Five-point lead for Houston.
Cleveland Cavaliers. Playoff seeding too. Yep. James again throwing it down the face of Usan Ilyasova to give him 41.
By 7, they have yet to trail. LeBron trying to bully his way in with one hand. Throw it down.
Corky Yang.
He shoot 38% from downtown. Here comes LBJ. Look out!
Oh, the crowd on their feet. That's what they came to see.
Danny Green got a hand on it. Now Caruso runs a break. Caldwell Pope goes to the wing. Here's James. Oh! Punch it home, LeBron. Woo! Let me shut up.
James off the steal. James with the stuff. There's James to the bucket again.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, he picked his pocket. Here comes LeBron. Gathering. Green up top.
Here comes Caruso. He's got LeBron James right there. The lob to LeBron. Up ahead, Rondo all the way. LeBron James throws it down. That was risky. And he pokes it away. James up and under. Throws it off the backboard. Oh, what a perfect pass to himself.
Threw it away. Now wide open. Lead pass. LeBron. And
the ultimate showman.
Crowd love that.
I mean, he caught that off the bounce.
Drives and that's stolen by LeBron. He looped ahead to Hart, to James, and he dunks the ball.
Showtime Lakers. Vintage Showtime.
Bradley ahead of the field. Goes to James on LeBron with the run first. Slam dunk.
The reach I'm talking about, that is incredible.
Kuzma can't finish, but James most certainly can.
Backdoor James throws it down. Perfect bounce pass from Kevin Love. And it's back up to 20.
James reads it beautifully. The King rolling down the paint for the easy slam.
Look at Randall being physical with James. Shot clock down to 4. LeBron lost it. Now regains, fires away, and drills it!
I've seen that a lot as an opposing coach, where you think you're playing great defense and he makes one of those shots.
A game-high 34 for Jokic. LeBron James, 3. Good! 35 for LeBron! James. Wow. James against Chandler with 5. LeBron driving, falling away over Chandler. Good! What can't he do?
Well, like we just said, no matter what he throws up, it's going in.
He's got 39. Even LeBron in awe of himself.
James trying to shake free of Wiggins. Does to the rim, and he ties it. Butler with 4 seconds left. Butler denied.
by James, and Smith calls a timeout. Heads up play. Green looking to the front court.
Here's LeBron.
James,
He
catch,
puts off.
fire, ball game! He did it! LeBron James wins it for Cleveland!
Oh, yeah, the referees are going to check it out now.
They'll find LeBron up near the timeline. LeBron goes to work, fires a three for the win. Nailed it! LeBron James, the defining player of his generation, has done it once again. 44 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists as LeBron at the buzzer wins Game 5 for the Cavaliers. 98-95. Oh my!
There is no play here, Bird. This is just one of the game's greatest players of all time taking over.
James with 10 to shoot. The fadeaway for the tie. Yes! LeBron James!
Like I told you, I took him 2 shots to make the shot from the tunnel.
Oh, LeBron! He is in full rhythm right now, backing down Lowry. Heat check. 4 on the shot clock for LeBron James.
Hold on.
We're speechless,
Hold on.
Hubie Brown.
No. Come
That
on.
was incredible.
The clock was ready.
Porzingis lost it again, and this time James controls it. James all the way in for the slam! LeBron James has put the Lakers in front.
Tristan Thompson's hanging on Dante Cunningham.
LeBron James! Oh, good gosh, what a finish!
LeBron sees a crowd. He turns the corner and just bullets in a powerful tomahawk slam jam. Oh, LeBron James. The bench of Cleveland more excited than anybody in the building right now.
LeBron off the bow! LeBron! Say it with your chest! Stood his ground. LeBron punches that into the family section.
And Davis. And it's blocked by LeBron.
Rivers goes strong, and it's blocked by James.
Slapped out of his hands. Reggie Jackson comes up with a loose ball. Goes inside. Reverse blocked by James. Kawhi Leonard guarding LeBron James. Drives past him. Layup is good. And the foul. This building is filled with Laker jerseys. James drives. Layup. Count it. And the foul. LeBron James putting on the finishing touches. Danny Green to James. James gets in the paint and finishes. James goes inside with authority, and the Lakers have their first lead of the game. James backs in, double team, gets away, banks it home. James inside, banks that one in. NBA history. James drives on him, layup off the glass, banks it home. 40 points for James. James drives past Curry, gets inside, and throws it down. Curry again on the switch. Picks up James, 8 to shoot. James drives, shot blocked, count it, and 1. LeBron James puts the Cavs up 1 with a free throw.
But if Golden State gets a stop and decides not to take a timeout,
James drives, double clutches, and puts it in. 49 for James.
And Howard. LeBron James here in the fourth. LeBron James lines it up, and he buries it. The eighth three of this quarter, 5 by the Lakers. James. Oh, he's smoking hot. James. Heat check. Oh, yeah!
Jokic with 5 fouls. Now James will shoot an open jumper. He's got it. LeBron James hobbled Murray. Trying to stay with him as best he can. LeBron James. They've missed 6 consecutive years with a drought. James again. Oh, he hits another one. LeBron James. He'll take a 3. LeBron James will hit a 3.
Wow.
Oh, how about it? LeBron James outduels LeBron for that board. And how about James? Oh, long-range missile for LeBron James. There looking at the spot.
Spinning underneath. Then fall away. That's good defense by Karl Anthony Towns and company. Then the throw out's going to go right to LeBron. Oh, look at this. He had a fresh 24, and he hit a 30-footer.
Well, as LeBron takes a deep three.
Oh, my goodness.
I just like to say this to put a button on it. When you're it's a beautiful shot.
About a 7-second difference between the clocks. James pulls up for a deep three and buries it. James, another three. Good again with 1.7. Back tap in their game last week to beat Minnesota. James, another one. He's 5 of 5. Looks different from last year. Oh, James goes up high and sends it back on Stauskas. Now LeBron on the other end, coast to coast. James picked up by Lehman with 4 to shoot. LeBron drives, is fouled. Count it. Move over Wilt. Make room for LeBron. James, number 5 all time. James. LeBron takes it to the rim and finishes with the left, and he's fouled. The legend of LeBron continues. He moves past his idol, MJ, for 4th on the all-time scoring list.
There's James, goes across the lane, lays it up, and lays it in. And there it is. He just became the 3rd leading scorer in